Hey guys, I'm gonna blast here again, bring you another League of Legends video. This time it's kind of a troll game.
There's for
Three people, one lane zerg
streaming
strategy.
yourself.
Me and two of
Yes, you
my
can.
friends
There's streaming
kind of
yourself.
having a chill night. We decided, what the hell, we'll try it. We'll see Doxy as Mundo. We'll see um, me as Mokai and Belhandere as Caitlyn. Um, so basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna
30 seconds until minions
just
spawn.
all go top lane, and we'll put Noah Oppenheimer in solo lanes. Luckily, they're pretty decent solo laners. So we all run up here,
Minions
um,
have spawned.
and me and me and Mundo took teleport in case bottom and middle got overwhelmed.
And I'm back.
We could both teleport down there, and then that would be a three-man lane instead of the top lane. So two of us
James?
grabbed teleport, one of us did not.
James? Oh,
Um,
I was so
so I'm just gonna
scared.
speed this video up. It's gonna be a fast video the whole way through. We're just gonna go ahead and kill a bunch of, you know, kill minions. We're harassing them very well. They haven't. That was first wave of minions you just saw. They haven't been able to get out of their tower since the first wave of minions, and even during the first wave of minions, they were trapped out of their towers. So we're just gonna push this as much as we can. We go up, we hit it when we can, we back off. I bought a sapphire crystal and 2 health pots. Plus Mokai's passive. Every time 5 spells are cast by him, he can hit an enemy to heal himself. Just for the lane sustain, mainly. Level 2, level 1 took Sapling Toss. Level 2, I'm taking Arcane Advance, just to get in on somebody if need be. Pretty much,
Right.
the experience you'll notice is
Damn.
rather deplorable, but we can push down minions very quickly
Retarded lever.
and get in on their turret. That gangplank is really low, and I slowed it down a couple times because I think he's gonna die, but he doesn't die quite yet. So, anyways, the idea of this comp is just to overwhelm him. If the other team doesn't send somebody to help that lane, the lane with 3 people in it will go down far quicker than any other lane. And so it's hit and miss, but we was feeling kind of trolly, so we said, "What the hell, we'll do it." So we're just pushing here, and I believe this is getting close to where Gangplank dies. It's 4.5 minutes into the game. This turret goes down at like 5 minutes and 58 seconds. So it goes down relatively quickly. Caitlyn's kind of staying in the back where she needs to be, letting me and Mundo, the tankier champion, stay up front and hit minion, take parlays or whatever else is getting thrown at us, as we just hammer on this lane. And here you're going to see Caitlyn go in, and she's going to shoot Gangplank with her Q, and I don't know where the rest of his health goes because he still had a little bit of health and it just vanished. So Gangplank goes down, the Necton tries to salvage the turret. He realizes it's a lost hope, he needs to go. So he gets out of there, we all get out of there, get this crowd of minions back, and then we're just going to go up and finish that turret off. Turret's going to go down in a few seconds. 5:58, like I said, it's down before 6 minutes. They've lost the turret. Gives us the gold advantage easily. Gives us the gold advantage. So we go back. I go back and buy some boots, mana regen item, and me and Mundo decided to make bottom lane our triple lane. So we hustle bottom. Bottom is now our triple lane. And Olaf recalled, and he wasn't really clued in on the plan, so he's gonna go top. And it's like double. It's like your basic duo lane, but we're gonna tell him once we realize he's up there, hey, no, you need to be down here. And he really only wants to solo anyway, so we tell him, okay, fine, you can solo bottom. He'll come bottom. So here we got Gangplank and Nasus has to recall, so LeBlanc came in to fill in for him. They kind of try to do the 3-lane strat here to kind of counter us. But at this point, we already have the gold advantage easily by the turret kill and with the champion kills with the team's 3-1. So our gold advantage is kind of helping us here where they can't really counter the 3 people in a lane comp. So we're just gonna push here, and Olaf's finally like, fine, okay, I'm gonna go bottom, guys. I'm like, okay, great, we're gonna go top. So I recall here very shortly, and I tell Greg, hey, you need to go top or whatever after Olaf gets back here. And I'm gonna go ahead and recall, and the items I buy are just for like push, like the more I can push the better. And so I got cooldown reduction so I can throw more saplings and, that sort of thing. I don't know why I bought the sight ward. We didn't really need it, and I wind up selling it because we don't need it. Get up there, there's a neck down to the wave of minions. I take a pretty good beating from the minions, but doesn't matter. We get back up into the fight. And now we're all three back top, and we're pushing. Gangplank's there. We decided it's getting too crowded top, so we decided we're going to go middle because we might as well try to get the kill on Caitlyn and then take out that turret. And he slows her. I arcane advance on her, and he throws a cleaver for the kill. And we just hit this turret. Gangplank ultis. I drop my ulti so we take less damage from his ulti. We go in, and there's a Gangplank at the turret. He's not going to be able to save the turret, though he's going to try his best, but he's going to die. I'm going to toss this happening right before the turret dies. It's going to blow up in his face, and he's going to go down. We're recalling now. And I go ahead and I pick up Boots of Lucidity, more cooldown reduction, and a Tear of the Goddess for just more mana. And this game ends at like exactly 20 minutes. This game is over. We push so hard with just the 3 people comp, and we try to stay together as far as the Doxy, Valhendre, and we try to stay together. And we were pushing this. Valhendre picks up another kill in middle. As we push middle, drop my ulti, just so the minions wouldn't take as much damage from the champions. But bottom still hasn't been pushed out, so this is where we're going to go push out bottom. We all 3 go bottom, and Doxy goes in through the forest to come in behind Nasus. Nasus tries to get away. He doesn't get away because I arcane advance him, and Olaf picks up the kill, as well as the turret is destroyed. I arcane advance in on Gangplank. He eats citrus to get out of it, and that's pretty much all we can do in that lane. So here I'm going to recall again, and Renekton is top. We're all going to go top. And I bought a Spirit Visage basically for my passive. It's got health on it and for my passive. Like I said, it's very trolly. But middle tier, I'm gonna harass Nasus a little bit. He's gonna take some sapling damage.
Okay.
Pushing the lane out. I go up top because we see Renekton and Gangplank defending the top turret. And this is basically the whole strategy. You just overwhelm any lane you can. Like, I could have stayed middle and messed around with Nasus.
But Jason has to take it back.
For a lot longer and just messed around with him. But
I take it back.
there was already 2 top, and it was already pushed through the turret.
Okay. Can you like hang up on me?
I went ahead and I pushed him back out.
Okay. Is it gonna mess you up fast?
We're gonna go down. Well, now this is getting close to the end of the game. We're gonna go down middle. We're gonna try to take out that turret. I believe we finished that turret off actually. Okay. And then we see a Nasus pushing top, so we're gonna say, hey, you know what? Let's go kill Nasus and push top even harder. We get that middle turret down to almost half health before we decide Nasus is a better target. Valhendre picks up another kill on Gangplank, who just was overextended. Right now, of course, we have the gold advantage. 4 turrets worth of gold advantage. So that's 600 gold per person on our team. 3,500 gold total for gold advantage. Of course, I'm bad at math, so correct me if I'm wrong. So we catch this Nasus. He pops his ulti to get away. He does get away. I stop the turnaround to kill minions. This Gangplank, in 30 seconds, they're gonna end it anyways, and that's the game. So it's a very trolly thing to do, and it's risk-reward system here. If you do it right, and the other team doesn't respond to it, you guys can always win. Like I would say, if the other team never responds to this, your team will always win with this, because there's just too much damage in one lane for anybody to handle. And like we got Mundo, who's poor early game damage, and Mokai, who's kind of poor damage. But with the Caitlyn and those 2 combined, there's just too much damage to push the lane back. I hope you enjoyed this video. rate, subscribe.